Kick your shoes off, take a load off. Don't go nowhere till the show's off. Oh, you know it's gonna be a movie when you got Cletus Cassidy on your TV. Yeah, already know Mr. Funny Man. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show. Funny Man, coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show.
Good morning, welcome to another episode of See You. Oh, wait, no, the music's back on. I don't want to hear it again. Too much music. Too much. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another edition of See You in the Morning. I am, of course, your host, the one and the only, Mr. Cletus Cassidy. Y'all catch me on BT Plus on Churches, streaming February 15th. Also, want y'all to check me out March the 3rd. The Broken Crayons tour. It hits DC, the Comedy Loft of DC. That's coming up. Myself, Bernard Hines, and the one and only Anthony Oaks. That's going on March the 3rd. Come on out there, man. Put some butts in the seats. Butts in the seats. Welcome to See You in the Morning. My opportunity to get up in the morning and say way too much of my business. Put way too much of my personal business out there in the streets. Show usually comes on at 7:30-ish, which means 7:45. But today, I got to go do my court-mandated community service. So I'm going to be out there doing community service, singing Negro spirituals. That's what I'm going to do. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. It always makes the people feel a little less comfortable when I'm working. If I go ahead and do the work like that, they feel just a tad bit less comfortable. And that's what I'm about. Making you feel just a little less. When you go, next time you go and have to do some kind of community service, even if you're just helping out like with a homeless shelter and the thing, just sit there and sing slave songs the whole time. Just do the whole time. I got shoes, you got shoes, all got children got shoes. One sweet day I'm gonna one sweet day I'm gonna put on my shoes and walk all over God's heaven. That's what you got to do. Just go ahead and just do that. Anyway, I'm on early today because I got to go do community service now. Swing low, sweet chariot. This show can be anything. It's Black History Month, so I think you're allowed to at least sing. You should just do that at work. I don't even know where y'all work at today, but just go in there and make your white coworkers feel uncomfortable. Just walk in that thing, just singing. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows my sorrow. I've been working on the railroad. Just go in there. Just anything. Just go in there, Jane. Just go in there. Massa been whipping me all day. That ain't even a song. Just go in there and just yell that out. Massa been whipping me all day for little to no pay. Massa been whipping. When Massa goes fishing, Massa baiting. Massa been baiting all day, Massa baiting. That's what you just gotta go. Okay. Anyway, That has nothing to do with the show at all, but that was just me feeling real slavey this morning. So first thing I do on this show is speak to the people that speak to me, man. So let me go ahead and get that out the way. Massa B. Baton. The first three people that speak to me in the morning. If you have never experienced this is your first time hearing this, you're about to experience something so cool. If you've been here before and you found it out robbery to come back and watch one more time, then I appreciate you. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me, and I appreciate that. Make sure you share the show. Make sure you share all the shows that I'm involved in. Y'all see the BET Plus logo in the corner because that's what I'm on now. I'm on BET Plus, not this particular show, but this show. It's called Churchy. It goes down February the 15th. And this one right here, March the 3rd, is the beginning of the Broken Crayons tour. So we're going to start there. Then we're going to Delaware, Philadelphia, Brooklyn, or Queens. No, Queens. And then back in Virginia. So y'all make sure y'all check out the Broken Crayons tour. The only thing about this show that stays consistent is me speaking to everybody. So that's what I'm finna do. The first three people get the M&M's, the mythical medals. So let me start that off with the bronze medal going to Denzel. Don't call me Washington Glover. The Pope, Calvin Hill, is with the silver, and the gold goes to the Pride of North Carolina, Courtney Weston and Murphy. So Courtney with the gold, Calvin with the silver, and Denzel with the bronze. It's a CD morning. Next up, Crystal Sex Appeal. Good morning. Eartha's in the building. Kim is in the building. Franita's in the building. Lynette in the building. Marche Trouble Copeland in the building. Y'all shout her out. She got this. If you're not doing anything for Valentine's Day and you partially nasty, go and check it out. Marche is doing a all sizes lingerie show. So no matter what you got, if you like them thick, they're gonna have them. If you like them Lizzo, they got them. If you like them skinny, they got them. But they're gonna be out there in lingerie. It's something about kinkiness. She'll tell you. But if you want to be freaky on Valentine's Day or close to it, that's the one that y'all want to go to. My man Gerard, the biggest Virginia Tech fan I know. What's going on, Mr. Hines, sir? My man Mark Jack, Fat Mark is what they call him, even though he's real thin. He's super thin. Thomasia, Tamika, and Tamisia all here this morning. What's going on, Big Steve? Riri in the morning. Why am I like this? I have no idea why I'm like this. Good morning, IDA. Danielle shouldn't be married to her husband, Yonkers. Good morning. TT, good morning. Eminem is in the building. Betty, BB, Dolores, Davon, the other half of the Yonkers. Yonkers. Patricia, good morning. Look, Michelle says, send me the details for this nasty thing, this nasty Valentine's Day. She wants the Love and Kink fashion show Saturday at Venue 757. Love and kinkiness. Have you put your lover on? Yeah. Love and kinkiness. Boom, 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 boom. Love and kinkiness. Good morning, Bree. How you doing this morning? I don't have a lot today because, like I said, I got to get out there and work for Massa this morning. So I got to get out there. Love and kinkiness. We are at, what's today's date? Today is the 7th, is it not? So the 6th. So it's almost that time. Ladies, we are at crunch time. I'm letting y'all know by now, he ain't got no idea what to get you. I know he ain't going to tell you. I know he ain't going to let it be known. But those of y'all out there that got somebody, I'm telling you now, he has no idea what to get you for Valentine's Day. So right now, we're at the point where you can't just keep it being a guessing game. Go ahead and let him know what it is you want. Go ahead and tell him what you want, or he going to fit and get you just a thing of lemon pepper seasoning because you the spice of his life. I don't know. That's all I got. I'm sitting here looking at the weird stuff I got on my kitchen table. I got some lemon pepper seasoning. I got chicken bouillon cubes. Bouillon makes me feel like I'm French. It makes your chicken Frenchier. I made some chicken soup. I put the chicken bouillon cubes in it. then it's still on the kitchen table. No, I'm just letting y'all know right now. We at the point of no return, ladies. If you want a gift, you need to let him know now. That gives him a week to go find whatever it is, because he ain't got no idea. Unless y'all just gonna go to the Love and Kinkiness fashion show on Saturday at Venue 757. Lover make it do wrong, kinkiness feels right. Ah, ooh. They hit that man with Hot Grits. Hot Grits. Speaking of Hot Grits, I don't know if any of y'all have Amazon Prime. If you do have Amazon Prime, which is also one of the brands that I can be found on, I want to let everybody know when it comes to places you can find my comedy work, TV One, Amazon Prime, BET Plus, all of those are places that I have been seen on. I was sitting yesterday. Sometimes I don't really look at all the places that I have been seen on, but yes, you can find me on Prime Video right now. If you go and look for Keep Your Distance Comedy episode number 9, that is me. Same thing for Apple TV. That shows on Apple TV as well. I started off my national TV career on TV One. You can't see the V or the E, but it's the T or the E or the V, but it's there. I started off my TV career there by being on Roland Martin Show. And right now, I'm on BET Plus. Y'all just know my resume is thick. And sometimes it's about the thickness. You know, my resume is not long, but it's thick. You know? Sometimes that's what's important. Sometimes if you can't have a long resume, you got to have a thick one. You know? Sometimes about the thickness of your resume. That can be just as satisfying as a long resume. And so that's what I got. I got a thick resume. Oh, the thickness of the resume is what it is. Cat Williams can't get me. I wouldn't even really be concerned about Cat Williams. First of all, my career is not at a level where Cat Williams will be concerned about me. Second of all, I've lived a life where Cat Williams can't do anything to make me feel any kind of way. I learned a long time ago from a good friend of mine, Bernard Hines, don't let them blackmail you. Tell on yourself. He the type of person, you can't tell his wife on him. He gonna go ahead and tell his wife first. If I'm like, hey man, listen, man, you shouldn't have been in that room with 4 butt naked strippers. He be like, all right, I told her. You ain't like you gonna be able to tell on me. I told her I'm accepting the consequences. And that's what you gotta do. I think that's a positive. Don't let them blackmail you. Go out there and beat yourself. Huh? Go out there and beat yourself. That's the thing. You can't let them beat you. They're gonna try, but it's best when you just do it yourself. But I feel like I'm doing that. But anyway, if you got Amazon Prime, I haven't been on TV One in a long time, Courtney. That's where it all started at, by me being on the Roland Martin Show. Roland Martin had a news show that came on News One Now, and I made multiple appearances on News One Now. That was where it all started. Now, what was I going to say? If you've been watching it, I have really taken a deep dive into a series that was supposed to be for our good, a TV show called Good Times. And I've taken a deep dive into Good Times. And we've talked about Florida Evans and her toxic ways before. But now the more I watch Good Times, the more I realize that show was not for us. Good Times was a horrible representation of Black people. Them people never had me. You know, them people ate week after week, episode after episode. Episode after episode of poor Blackness. The only time they had pork chops was because they thought James was depressed, and that was gonna get him out of depression. That was Florida Evans is a horrible wife. I don't care what nobody say. Florida Evans is a horrible wife. They had a chance to get $5,000, and she would have just been in the Vita Bright or whatever it was, the drink. Vita Bright. All she had to do was be in that. $5,000 was on the way. She all had, I never used the product. I can't get on there and be an honest face if I ain't use the product. And white Jesus wouldn't be happy. And all that kind of stuff. Laurinetta said that was back in the 70s, and a lot of black people didn't have what they had today. I had a whole series. I enjoyed watching it, but I know that's just my opinion. And you know what, Laurinetta? First of all, your name's Laurinetta. Can't argue with a Laurinetta. Second of all, sure, it was good TV. It was good classic black television written by white folks. But overall, if we go and look at them for the opportunity for her to make $100, she was ready to be somebody. She lived on the 17th floor. They had to take them stairs, and morally, they was terrible. When them people passed JJ out the 11th grade, JJ was about to be in the 12th grade. He had worked all his life to make it to the 12th grade. And she started asking him questions of what happened in 1600, the battle of something, and what year was it? And she started asking him math questions because she didn't trust his report card. What parent don't trust the kid's report card? If you bring back, he had one A in art and the rest was C's. And they were like, we don't believe that you earned a C. And they went to the principal trying to get the principal to fail JJ. Who does that? Who does that? What parent sees their kid pass and you go back to the school and be like, no? JJ was like, man, JJ was like, nah, I'm good. Then they try to be like, if you've got any pride, JJ, you'll fail the 11th grade and do it again. No. Listen, and they don't even understand the ball of wax that they turn. Did he even pass the 11th grade solidly? Then that means he probably failed the 10th, the 9th. He been failing a long time. Florida and James ain't offered to help him because James only had a 6th grade education. He couldn't even fill in the application about what he wanted to do at the job, why he deserved to be at the job. Like the word that got words, I can't even spell them. And the spelling that got words, and I was like, now they just made him super slave James. I would have had that job to be the head window washer had I only been able to fill out the application, because it said, I was like, come on, dog. It was crazy. I'm watching it, but you gonna make JJ go back and do the 11th grade again when you ain't even do the 7th. I'm tired of it. It's a horrible program. It's enjoyable, but it's horrible. Now, when Penny gets there, it takes on a whole new life. But they wanted JJ to go back. He's like, remember, JJ, you got pride. Be proud and go back in the 11th grade. Who's proud of failing a grade? I ain't never seen nobody come back to the same grade they was in last year with pride. Hey, everybody, I'm proud to be here again. No, it's not that way. Poor Michael was so militant. It was crazy for him to be that militant. And I don't even know what was going on with Thelma. She was just out there freaking and going to see the Isley brothers every 2 days. Every 2 episodes, the Isley brothers was in concert. The first episode, James couldn't get a job because he was too old. James, and how is he getting fired? What is James's work ethic? I don't understand what James is doing wrong that he gets fired every episode. What are you doing? At some point, one of your jobs has to stick. One of these jobs, at some point, you got to be able to get a job and hold on to it. James couldn't keep a job to save his life. Every episode, you know that job, and then they weren't even high-level jobs he was trying to get on, like he was trying to be bank president. And like, you know that job is a window washer? Oh, if I get that job. Then he wouldn't let Thelma work. Thelma had a chance to get a job working at the McDonald's from 7 to 11. No good woman of mine, no daughter of mine gonna be on the streets at that time. It was 7 to 11. And I know my grandmama told me, and she was very, 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 very frank and strong when she told me about this. She warned me about you ladies. She said, ain't nothing open after 11 but convenience stores and legs. That was it. That's the only thing open after 11. My grandmama used to tell me, what you out there in the streets this time of night for? Ain't nothing open after 11 but convenience stores and legs. And I was like, Grandma, I ain't looking for no convenience stores. Tell you that right now. She could have got him out the ghetto. If only she had got that job working there. James ruined them. James ruined him. The man was trying to sponsor JJ as an artist, and James ain't want to let him go because he lost some money in a race 20 years ago. James, get over. Y'all living in the ghetto. The heat didn't work, and then the heat didn't work. The refrigerator was broken, and y'all gonna offer this strange white man. Y'all mad at Michael because he almost had a chance to get y'all some rectification, to get something fixed in the ghetto. And the only thing y'all can offer him is some collard greens and fat back. Joyce, because see, I know you was told 7-Eleven, Joyce, because you shouldn't have been in your youth. You know, we were raised by grandparents that didn't believe in homosexuality, so they ain't gonna tell no girls that legs is open after 7, after 11. 7-Eleven and legs. And I didn't want to go specifically into 7-Eleven. But that's how it is. Good morning, Jeffrey Jones, straight out of Waxahachie. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something about Jeffrey before we go any further. I was in Dallas, Texas, but more specifically, Waxahachie. Waxahachie was the name of the city. And I ain't even going to lie to you. I had a good time out there in Waxahachie, but I was there for Jeff's surprise birthday party. Jeffrey just turned 75 years old. It says a lot about me as a person and my fan base. But Jeff's not just a good fan, he's a friend. I really consider him to be a friend. And so his wife reached out to me early and she was like, I want you to perform at Jeff's surprise birthday party. So I had to not mention that I was going to be in the area, not going to be, I had to pretend like I won't going to be in Dallas. It was a lot happening just so I could go and be at Jeff's birthday party. And they treated me fantastic. They put me up in a nice fancy hotel, the fanciest hotel in Waxahachie. And that's not saying a whole lot, but it was the fanciest hotel in Waxahachie. Let me see. And then that's me and Jeff. We took a picture at his birthday party. That's Jeff. He looks good to be 75. Jeff don't look a day over 74. But that's me and Jeff at Jeff's birthday party. As you can tell, because there's balloons in the background. So big shout outs to Jeff. His wife was able to hire me prior to me making it on BET Plus. So I was affordable. But I'm telling y'all now, this post BET after that, ain't no more affordability. If you want to get me to come perform at your church, I'm going to need at least 2 pews. Birthday parties, they might be off the table for this point. You wouldn't have Tyler Perry come and do a play at your birthday party. Don't come and ask me to come do your birthday party. I might not come. Or I'm going to overcharge y'all for what you did to the Cold Crush. See, today was a too quick Tuesday. I had to get off because I got to go do community service. And here's the thing. It's never too quick as long as you enjoyed it. As long as you get pleasure out of it, I don't think it's too quick. I think that the timing is perfect. The old men say I'm here for a good time, not a long time, and I'm okay with that. The man said I'm here for a good time, not a long time. And I think that's okay. I think that's all right. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I think that makes sense. If we look over it in the pantheon of old man sayings, that might be the best one. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. All right, so let's give you your word of your day and your Black history facts. Because we can. Today's word of the day is signet. Signet. And that's not the center that my church has. Signet refers to a seal used officially to give personal authority to a document in lieu of a signature. or to the impression made by or as if by such a seal. The ring had been passed down for generations and bore an intricate intaglio signet. Signet refers to a seal, usually used officially to give personal authority to a document. So instead of me, that's old school. Instead of me going ahead and signing, I take the little thing and yank. That's what you do to it. You got to yank it. Sometimes you got to yank it. What's up, Gabe? We're getting out of here. We leaving. We're actually leaving today, man. We're on a topic. I just went off about good times and how horrible the show it was because I got to get out of here and do community service because I be serving it in the community. Sometimes it's most important to me is serving the community. All right, let's see. Who we going to go with today? Somebody done came into the show. That was somebody just got here sound. All right. Let me give you a Black History fact today. Yesterday's Black History fact was Carter G. Woodson because, you know, Carter G. Woodson was important. In 1854, John Mercer Langston notably became the first African-American lawyer in the state of Ohio. 1854, John Mercer Langston notably became the first African-American lawyer in the state of Ohio. After the war, I went back to New York. After the war, I went back to New York. I finished up my studies and I practiced law. I practiced law burr work next door, but not John Mercer Langston because he couldn't because he was Black. But in 1854, John Mercer Langston notably became the first African-American lawyer in the state of Ohio. He went on to serve as the dean of the law department and vice president of Howard University. He's also remembered as the first African-American from Virginia to be elected to public office, specifically to the U.S. Congress. Look at Virginia, all up in there. John Mercer Langston. We don't pay enough attention to Big John. John Mercer Langston. You got that. He's done so much. John Mercer Langston, important. Now we all know that we had our first Black governor. That was what was amazing about that is that happened in my own lifetime. John Mercer Langston looks a lot like Terry Butler. Let's try to get a picture of John as well. We're gonna get a picture of John Mercer Langston as well. Out there looking like Terry Butler. So we got John Mercer Langston, first Black lawyer in the state of Ohio. He was also the first president of Virginia State. Wow. He discovered the city of Chicago. Wait a minute. Was Chicago lost? Well, y'all are just throwing in stuff now. The man discovered the city of Chicago. That's a lot. I don't know how you discover a city if you're not Columbus. But I'm gonna let y'all have y'all Black. I'm gonna let y'all have y'all Black history facts. But I don't know about y'all. Can't tell me this man. Hold on, I'm about to show y'all this man, and then I'm gonna find a picture. Y'all, those of you who know the illustrious Terry Butler, the lightest man, y'all tell me that ain't Terry Butler. That's Terry Butler. This picture right here. Terry Butler. That is Terry B. Utler. That's Terry Butler. That I can't even lie. That is Terry Butler. Terry Butler is John Mercer Langston. I can't even lie to you. All right, I'm getting ready to get out of here so that I can go and get. Y'all can say what y'all want. When y'all see him next time, call him John Langston to see what he say. That got to be his cousin or something. His mama was alive in 1854, so that may be his daddy. I ain't even never seen his Mr. Butler. The only Mr. Butler I know is the guy that worked at North State. I don't know if that is his dad or not, but that is definitely Terry's daddy. That is definitely Terry. That's crazy. All right, man. Man, y'all get out there and have a great day. Remember, make somebody feel good today. even if that's somebody that's
Kick your shoes off, take a load
out.
off.
Peace.
Don't go nowhere till the show's off. Oh, you know it's gonna be a movie when you got Clayton Cassidy on your TV. Yeah, already know Mr. Funny Man. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Clayton Cassidy Show. Funny Man, coming to you and making you laugh again.